Welcome back to S Studio Car YouTube, the place where future cars meet real passion, deep details, and stories you won't hear anywhere else. Today's video is special, because we're talking about the 2026 Atlas, a vehicle that quietly redefines what a modern full-size SUV should be. This isn't just another refresh, and it's definitely not just about looks. There's a deeper story here, and once you understand it, you'll see why the 2026 Atlas could change the game for families, long-distance drivers, and anyone who wants power without losing comfort. At first glance, the 2026 Atlas feels more confident, more mature, and more intentional. The design doesn't scream for attention, but it demands respect. The front fascia is sharper, with a wider stance that makes the SUV look planted and muscular. The grille flows seamlessly into the headlights, which now have a more precise and futuristic light signature. It's the kind of design that looks calm during the day but turns aggressive at night when the lights come alive. The body lines are cleaner, smoother, and more aerodynamic, giving the Atlas a premium presence without overdoing it. As you move along the sides, the proportions feel just right. The wheel arches are subtly flared, housing larger alloy wheels that add to the SUV's road dominance. The roofline stays strong and straight, reminding you that this is a true three-row SUV built for real people and real journeys. Around the back, the taillights stretch wider, giving the Atlas a broader visual footprint, while the rear bumper design adds a touch of sportiness without sacrificing elegance. Now step inside, and this is where the 2026 Atlas truly starts telling its secret story. The cabin feels more like a modern lounge than a traditional SUV interior. Materials are upgraded across the board, with soft touch surfaces, refined stitching, and a layout that feels both high-tech and welcoming. The dashboard is cleaner, more horizontal, and focused on the driver while still being friendly to passengers. Everything feels thoughtfully placed, from the air vents to the center console, creating a sense of calm and control. The digital experience inside the Atlas has taken a serious leap forward. The main infotainment screen is larger, sharper, and more responsive, floating naturally in the center without feeling like an afterthought. The interface is smoother, faster, and more intuitive, making it easier to navigate music, navigation, and vehicle settings. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel is fully customizable, allowing the driver to choose what information matters most, whether that's navigation, driving data, or a clean minimalist view. Space has always been one of the Atlas's biggest strengths, and the 2026 model takes it even further. The first and second rows offer generous legroom and headroom, making long trips genuinely comfortable. The third row, often an afterthought in many SUVs, remains usable for adults, which is a rare and valuable feature. Cargo space is impressive, and with the seats folded down, the Atlas transforms into a true hauling machine, ready for road trips, family moves, or adventure gear. Under the hood, the 2026 Atlas focuses on smart performance rather than unnecessary excess. The engine lineup is refined to deliver strong power while improving efficiency and smoothness. Acceleration feels confident, whether you're merging onto the highway or overtaking slower traffic. The transmission shifts are smoother and more intelligent, adapting to your driving style without making itself noticeable. This SUV doesn't try to be a sports car, but it never feels slow or heavy. The ride quality is one of the Atlas's most underrated strengths. The suspension is tuned to absorb rough roads, potholes, and uneven surfaces with ease, making city driving relaxed and highway cruising almost effortless. Steering is precise for a vehicle of this size, giving the driver confidence without feeling overly sensitive. Whether you're driving alone or fully loaded with passengers, the Atlas maintains its composure. Safety is another area where the 2026 Atlas quietly raises the bar. Advanced driver assistance features are now more refined and less intrusive. Adaptive cruise control feels smoother, lane keeping assist is more natural, and emergency braking systems react faster and smarter. These systems are designed to support the driver, not replace them, creating a sense of trust rather than tension. For families, this adds an extra layer of peace of mind that's hard to put a price on. One of the most interesting things about the 2026 Atlas is how balanced it feels. It doesn't try to be the flashiest SUV on the road, and it doesn't chase extreme performance numbers just for headlines. Instead, it focuses on being genuinely good at everything that matters. Comfort, space, technology, safety, and reliability all come together in a way that feels intentional and well thought out. There's also a subtle emotional side to the Atlas that people don't often talk about. It's the kind of vehicle that becomes part of your life without demanding attention. It's there for early morning school runs, late night highway drives, family vacations, and quiet solo moments behind the wheel. Over time, it stops feeling like just a car and starts feeling like a trusted companion. The 2026 Atlas is for people who value substance over hype. It's for drivers who want modern technology without feeling overwhelmed, power without aggression, and luxury without arrogance. It proves that a large SUV can be practical, comfortable, and quietly sophisticated at the same time. So when you look at the 2026 Atlas, don't just see another SUV. See a vehicle that understands real-world needs, that respects the driver and passengers equally, and that evolves without losing its identity. This is the kind of car that doesn't need to shout to be heard, because once you experience it, you already know. This is the 2026 Atlas, revealed in its own calm, confident way, and this was S Studio Car YouTube, bringing you the story behind the machine. If you enjoyed this deep dive, stay tuned, because there's always more beneath the surface.